Hi everyone, my name is Jason Koo, and today I'd like to talk about a project that Allison Cassette and me come back to every May 4th to celebrate Star Wars. So what I have here is the project that we did last year, which we called this the Hyperspace Navigator. And what it does is it plots a course from one star system to another using a Neo4j database that has all the galactic star systems and paths between them added into it. Now, all this data that we have here was gathered from both Wikipedia and also the Star Wars Galaxy Map that was created and is maintained by Henry Bernberg. Now, so what we've done this year is we've gone and added a droid LLM interface on top of it, so you can ask the droid for directions between different star systems instead of needing to click between different drop-down points. Okay, so what I'm going to show here is real quickly is the app that we created this year, which we're calling the Astro Droid Navigator. And right here, we have an embedded iframe of Star Wars Galaxy Map because Henry's map is very, very pleasant to look at and visually very appealing. So instead of replicating his work, we're just going to point to it here in our app. So what we can do is we can use the Star Wars Galaxy Map to just kind of peruse around and find systems that we're interested in. So like here, we can see Alderaan is right here. And I know it's not too far from Coruscant. Now, this course is pretty straightforward, but we'll start with this and ask our droid here, what or how do I get from Alderaan to Coruscant? And hopefully it will plot this path for me, which appears to be the shortest path using hyperspace lanes. While this is calculating, so hyperspace lanes in the Star Wars universe are the known safe FTL paths between star systems. So even though star systems are located, obviously in particular points in the galaxy, you could jump from one planet to the other, but it may not be a safe path. And actually, I believe the hyperspace lanes are slightly faster paths for some reason. Anyways, okay, so to the question, how do I get from Alderaan to Coruscant? The droid answered, to get from Alderaan to Coruscant, follow the hyperspace jump course or plot as follows. And starts from Alderaan, continues down a list of planets here. And we'll see a course plot here, which should match up with what we see here, right? So the joint says Brental 4 is the fork. Brental is here. We can see this. Now I just noticed in the description there looked like something odd, right? Proceed to Chandrila, which is here. And then from Chandrila, head to Korlog. Continue to N-axis from oh, okay. I see what it's doing. Okay, so our app here, or our droid, has given us both a course plot list of the systems you have to jump through, and then also displays a simple plot map to show what that would look like. So because it's an LLM, we can also ask it some questions that kind of like are on the edges or related to course plots, but not asking directly for course plots all the time. So we could ask how many jumps are there between Hoth and Bespin, which is information you can gather from the same data as a course plot. And so there are 2 jumps between Hoth and Bespin. Great. And add a little flourish. Please remember to check the status of your hyperdrive and ensure your ship is well fueled before embarking on this journey. And also because the nodes of systems contains descriptions of that data, you can also ask the droid for general information on particular systems. So since we're going to Bespin here, tell me about Bespin. It should be able to give me a summary of the system. Okay, so to the question, tell me about Bespin, it answered, Bespin is a gas giant located in the star system of the same name. It is part of the Anowad sector in the Outer Rim region. And some additional information. And this data was pulled from what is in the database, which includes descriptions from the Wikipedia page here, which is also linked and shown. Oop. So if you'd like to learn more about Bestman, you can check out Wikipedia's page. Okay, so that is this year's May 4th Star Wars project from me and Allison, the Astro Droid Navigator. In the description, there'll be a link to the Streamlit Cloud instance for you to play around with yourself. And also there will be a link to the GitHub repo for this project so you can look at how the code was implemented. Thank you, and May 4th be with you.